Tell me what you feeling. Wanna know what's on your mind. I know we ain't committed.
Hey guys, I'm Delana Shoemaker.
I'm Jatori Chester.
I'm Derica Clark.
What's up, everybody? I'm Dariana Jordan, and we are
Girl Talk.
Derica, kick the topic off and let them know what the topic is today.
So today's topic is titles. Some people think that titles are very important. Others think otherwise.
Okay. Let's give you our views.
Ladies, hold on to you. Clutch your pearls.
In that order.
All
All right. Okay. So, ladies.
Titles.
Who want to kick this off for real? Like, who want to start off?
Y'all know they always think I talk too much, but hey, I'm gonna give them. I'm about to give y'all what y'all want. How about that? How about that? Nah, I'm
Okay.
Nah, but titles. Titles, I feel like titles, they have a purpose. Titles bring order. Titles bring value. Titles, they're there for a reason. They're there for a reason. They're not there for no reason. I seen a situation where somebody was saying, they was in a situation where they God didn't feel like titles was important. It's just a piece of paper. It's just, you know, it's just something to make women feel secure. And
how did you feel about that? Like, did you feel some type of way? Like, how did you feel? Like, did you take it personally? Like,
I don't take it personal because I know my wealth and I know my title. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But for somebody to be manipulated, for a man to manipulate a woman to believe that her worth is not, she's not worth, you know, what she is. Like,
That's
if
right.
I'm a wife,
Yeah.
then I deserve a ring. If I'm a girlfriend to you right now, I deserve to be called as such. Not you get the benefits from me and we know what we use.
You know what I feel like you have to be honest. I feel like you shouldn't make another situation look bad because you're in a situation and you feel like, okay, I gotta say this about this situation to make me feel good about my stuff, what I'm doing.
I get what you're
You
saying.
get what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lack of respect nowadays. And if you don't want to be, you know, in a relationship, that's cool, but at the same time, respect others. Everybody got different values in life. Everybody got a different way of living, but respect people. Like, if you want to be single, okay, but don't come for nobody just because they're married or they're engaged or they choose to be single, because people like to beat people up when they feel not confident about their situation. That's how I feel. You don't feel comfortable, so you throwing shade to somebody that is married or like choosing that lifestyle. Or, y'all, this happens too. Some married people, they do be a little mad they ain't free no more. No. I don't know, y'all. Like, they be a little mad they ain't free no more, and they give shade too. I just feel like it's a respect thing when it comes down to
Communication.
A
Yeah.
lack of communication.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it could be, okay, she might want that, or he might want her to have a title, but she don't want
it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
ain't
then
always
it's
the
like,
man.
yeah, it's not always him. I'm not gonna blame you guys. It's not always you. Sometimes ladies just want to be free. You know, they don't want that.
Yeah.
They just want that, and then that's that. But then feelings get involved, and then
It wants some more.
they want more, and then it's, oh, well,
It's
I thought,
two
we thought,
different
no, you thought that. We didn't come up with that.
Right.
We didn't sit down, let's have a conversation, let's talk about where we stand.
Okay.
Boom.
I get it.
So,
Yes.
yeah, sometimes you have to communicate. If that's what you want out of what you got, then you need to sit down and let him know, like, hey, I think we should be further than where we are. Or I want that title.
Exactly.
He can't give it to you. Find somebody that can.
Exactly.
With the title, so I think with anything with a title, especially with a title, you say that some people say they don't want it. Is that some people just not used to having titles as well, so they don't even know how to accept one or know how to come to grips to get one. So they try to play like it's cool, but it ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants that title. Who don't?
Yeah.
I want to be bae. I want to be that. I want to flick them flicks up. I want to go places. I want to be romance. You get what I'm saying? But that's even with the titles. But I'm going to go a little further.
Okay.
Even with titles, I was thinking this. Even with titles with, I was saying today, I said people say what, we're going to give fiancés, fiancé, whatever it is, they with engagement. I was saying even milk got an expiration date, right? So how long do you have to be with somebody for that next level to hit?
That's none of my business. That's between them and they agreement. I feel like as long as we communicating on what we doing and I'm not left in the dark about it, however long we wait is our business, whatever we do is our business. It's all about a matter of communication, even with the title part. If I go into this in the beginning knowing I don't want to be this and I don't want to be that, okay, now that we done been this little thing we got going on for years and I want to switch up, well, in the beginning I communicated something to make him get comfortable with me being the way we are. We're just that.
I have a
so
question
in the beginning,
go ahead, finish.
in the beginning, before we go far and deep, we need to be communicating on what it is that we want before we going.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Because if you don't, now it's just, we just in a situation shit.
What about, okay. Because sometimes you get in situations, you know, you get engaged and somebody is horse playing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because
it.
that happens. That happens. So when you just told me in the beginning, if you communicate, you know, on what you want in life concerning the being engaged, like, listen, this is what I want. You know, what do you want? Do you really want this? Because some people, they forget communication is the key, y'all. Y'all hate on something.
And sometimes people do play around. Not necessarily just a guy. Women play around too.
Yes.
So it just depends on, like I said, that's between them to figure that out though. So if we're engaged and we're like, okay, we're just staying in this engaged. Okay, why are we?
Right.
But that's when you communicate and you find out
it should
why
be
we
an
are.
expiration date because that's really called extended girlfriend because I'm not finna be engaged for 4 or 5 years. You just want me to be extended girlfriend. Low key.
But what if she ain't ready? It don't necessarily have to be
Okay,
him.
you gotta be ready because if you say yes.
No, it can be something. See, during that engagement stage, it's not always just cookies and cream and just,
Mary Jane.
Exactly. Mary Jane. Okay, so if
Well,
you're...
I ain't married, so I don't know.
You just talking about titles.
We just saying. If you engaged, or even in dating, it's not always
That's
cookies
right.
and cream. Period. When
For
you with
real.
somebody, it's not always cookies and cream. So if you're in an engagement stage, and it's taking a long time, it don't necessarily have to be him. He could have probably.
It can be the woman.
It can be. She could have been like, there's some things that I didn't realize about you. And I want to wait a little longer.
Your feet stink.
She didn't realize about herself. Exactly.
I don't get time for that.
Yeah, some
Right.
things
Your
she
feet
didn't
stink every
know
day.
that.
Yeah.
Like me.
No. Delana finna talk. I want to hear what you got to say.
Like me.
too.
Like me. I'm in a point in my life where I have this up. This wall is up.
Okay.
So I don't want, like, when I do start dating, because it's no time soon, but when I do, I don't want it to be like
Side eye.
like
trust.
everything you do, you know,
Yeah.
just
Trust,
because
you wanna trust.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
be able to trust
I
them. You
get
know what I'm
that.
saying? That, and that's just something that's me.
Okay.
It may not even have. He might be God's gift to this earth. He
Right.
might be the one for me. But in my mind, I'm still at the point where I need to let go of some of those insecurities that I have that I've had in the past. So sometimes it's not always him.
Exactly.
He might be ready, but she might not. Like,
Yep.
I get what
That
you
is
know what
true.
I'm saying? Like,
That
I
is
get
so
what you're
true.
saying.
like I want to be in a relationship, but mentally, I don't think I do.
You know.
Okay.
Mentally,
not
yeah,
ready
yeah.
yet.
Mentally, I'm not ready, but
Right.
you know that's just life though.
And then people, like, they wonder why people are single. Sometimes people just be like, I've been hurt before.
They need to heal.
It's something
Yeah.
like something is
Yeah, you
like
have to
keeping
heal.
them like, yo, you know? So I get it. I
Yeah.
do get it. I get it. I think everybody is different concerning life. I feel like when people are judgmental and don't know their story, you know, it make them look odd when they not odd. It's just you never,
understand.
you just never know how people feel and what people go through to be like, listen, I'm standoffish because
People get
of this.
tired. People
Yeah.
sometimes get tired.
So how can we help? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Titles, do they matter?
Do they matter? Yeah, and I
Yes.
feel like sometimes people take titles to their head.
They do.
Yeah.
Sometimes people do too much. And I just be like, okay, we know. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to prove it to us.
As
or
for yourself. Do you
Yeah.
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
They matter. If they didn't matter, it wouldn't be a such thing as titles.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
It's all about knowing your worth. You know,
Exactly.
You know, and where you want to be. Where are you mentally? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And whatever title you wear well.
And that's how I feel too. Wear it well.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
I also see this. I see this a lot when somebody shares the same title. Sometimes I know women, they feel threatened. Why is that? Like, why do women, like, you know?
Oh, you talking about career-wise?
Yeah,
Oh.
career-wise, like, why we can't just be great together? Like, why we can't just rock together? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel like you have to compete with me? Let's come together. Let's be great. You get what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Like,
I agree. Because sometimes
I wouldn't
people,
mind
sometimes
doing
people want to just have that. I did that on my own.
okay.
That was all me.
Mhm.
No, it wasn't all you. You had some help along the way
Along the
somehow.
way.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have to pay your dues. Like it's cool. We both can be great together. Everybody can be great.
Exactly.
Exactly. You do not have to throw shade
Mm-mm.
on the next person because this person does what I do and she do what I do. So I'm going to belittle her title and what I feel like she worked because of my opinion of her to make myself feel better, which is not even necessary because there's a difference between an opinion and a fact.
That's right.
You know, if this fact is we're both this, we are both this. Your opinion doesn't matter.
And you been in the game longer than me. School me. I want to know
Thank
what
you.
you know.
Exactly.
I want to
Exactly.
know what I want. I don't mind getting help. I don't know everything.
That's right.
Exactly.
I don't know everything.
Exactly.
And I feel like a lot of times we hurt ourselves when we're not open, like when we don't open up to receive the help.
That's right.
You know
It's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's
So,
right.
yes, I just feel like with this title thing, you know, shouldn't take it to your head. Stay level-headed. Stay down to earth so somebody can approach you.
Yeah.
Be approachable.
But
Yes.
sometimes it don't even be that. You said we can't be great together. Some people don't want to see you great, so they say I'm not gonna help you and I'm not gonna work with you.
Ooh, you ain't lying.
So that's why I say if I know how to make French fries, I know how to make chicken. Why we can't come together and get
To
some
make a
done?
dinner.
But we can't because you know why I'm scared you're gonna steal my seeds.
And
I'm
I'm
scared you're gonna
scared.
do your eyebrows
Yeah.
the way I do mine. We can't come together. But like I was saying, well, that's to you. I was telling somebody the other day. No, I was telling y'all that too. It's a McDonald's in China, but ain't no Uncle Rippy's in China.
Right.
You worry about this.
Right.
You worry about his sauce being sold. You don't need to see that in Chicago. You get what I'm saying?
Now, you can't give all your ideas.
You
You
can't.
can't give all, but
You
I'm saying
can't,
if
but
it's,
you can
let's
come together.
grow.
You build a dynasty.
That's
and that's
it.
what I'm talking about.
Let's build this empire
My thing
together.
is, that's the problem. The trust.
I can
Trust,
keep my
trust,
recipes,
trust.
but I can help.
I should be
That's
able
right.
to trust my sister if I come to you. Listen, I'm struggling in this. I need your help. I shouldn't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Worry about you trying to steal my identity
Yes.
after I shared,
something
with
that
you.
Yeah, something I
Or-
cherish with you.
or I'm coming to you because I need help. So you put your trust into that person, but they spread all now.
Yeah.
You like, wait a minute, I thought you was such and such. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Mhm,
I thought you hold this title. Like, come on now.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I just
You gotta be careful who you let in on your weaknesses when it comes to your title, because one thing they can do is they can degrade you and use your weaknesses against you
Yes.
to make your
Yes.
title go down to the shreds. Cause if it's just like this, if I don't know, if it's a doctor or something, right? And this doctor has a weakness and they shared something with somebody close. If that close person is not loyal, they can ruin that doctor's career.
That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Off of the information that they may hold on that person. So you can't give everybody
all your cookies.
Oh, exactly.
And that's what I said. Don't give them everything.
You don't give them everything, but to build, you got to share something.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
Because that is like,
get
she
help.
do the braids, or I do hair. Some things you might not, you be like, I've been playing with it, but you be like, I didn't know I had it in me. And so, you know what I'm saying? So some things, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be helping someone. Let me pull this up out you.
Yep.
Like, I didn't know you could do that. Let me pull, we got to
Absolutely.
pull our gifts up out of each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do.
Yes.
Uplift and build, but the mindset is so carnal, man, that people can't even grasp the whole. That's one thing with us women. And we're going to be honest, it's with a lot of African American women. We don't want to see the growth.
Yeah.
No, you can't make it that far. Or if she doing something, I ain't going to that. I don't want to be a part of that.
I'm going to piggyback off of you. Other ethnicities, they come together and they build
They do.
dynasties and they build these large businesses and stuff.
They do.
And then it's like us, we'll come together and we can't work together because I'm scared she gonna make more money than me.
Yeah.
Instead of caring about that, I'm just gonna be better than where I was. You know what I'm saying?
Let me do it all by myself, like Delana said. I got
still
this.
fail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
fail.
And it's to
you
the
fail.
shreds. It's to the
And
shreds.
that is just so true because, like I said, like they were saying, they just bought. People got together and bought that Hidden Cove. $1.3 million. I said we can't even get together just to buy a corner store together.
Woo!
We need to come together more. That's what it said. He said, how can we help women? Togetherness.
Yes.
Not being selfish,
Empower
not
each
being
other.
jealous,
Yes.
not being so easy to talk. Yes, backstab each other. But we come together and say, look, I am struggling. You may have more than me, but can we come together? Can you help me?
Yes.
Because it don't matter if I'm over
Without the shade.
Without the shade.
Yeah.
I might be over there in the hood and you might be over here in many matches.
Yeah.
It don't matter. But
It
our
does not
mindset
matter.
come together and we all will.
Can build
Absolutely.
something
Ooh.
great.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. That's
You
it right
better
there.
Girl
That's it.
talk.
Yes, girl
Yes.
talk.
Yes.
Yes.
This is awesome.
It is. That's what
This
it
is
is. All
awesome.
about togetherness.
It
Yes,
is. I
It's-
agree.
It's time for that because the kids,
Yeah.
they seeing it.
Yes.
They doing it.
And they
They
learning
learn how to
it.
hate.
They learn how to hate.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
And I,
At
and
this
I,
age.
yes, it's so much of that bullying, and
Yeah.
that starts at home.
It does. It does.
It starts at home. You have to, you got to build your kids up right.
That's right.
You have to. You know what I'm saying? So they can be great.
Yep.
And like that title, they can have that title of, oh well, I remember we was in school and everybody used to laugh, but Jatori didn't laugh at me. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
so when they see you, you know, they might see you. You might be struggling 20 years from now. They see you. Oh, I remember back in school.
Let me help you.
Yeah, let me help her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
you have,
it.
you have to teach that though. Like
You have to.
you have to. But then we at this day and age where you can't say nothing to nobody's kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
You not their mama. You don't
Yeah.
have that title.
It take a
Nah,
village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in my
Yeah.
day, you getting
But
slapped
it's
in the
okay
whole
to
back.
talk in front of your kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they your
Oh,
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
baby.
like they your
I
friend.
don't play
And now
that.
they have a title
I
of a
keep
mindset of an adult.
Yeah. And
You
they
know what I'm
not.
saying?
Yeah.
And they not.
Yes.
And then when they get around somebody who
Put them in their
correct
place,
them, it's
it's a
like they
problem.
don't know how to receive it
They
because
don't.
they think they grown. They
It's
really do.
wrong.
I
They
can
think
stand
they're
that.
grown.
Yeah.
They think they're grown. I was gonna say something because it was in my head to say it. People who feel like they're not anything. You are somebody. You may not know what your title is yet.
That's right.
But just make sure you focus on yourself, focus on your craft, because you are somebody.
You are
And
somebody.
you
That's
are
crazy.
what you want to be. You
You
just
are.
gotta work towards your craft. And I had to get that out
That
because
was on me this morning to say that. I was
Yes.
gonna do that is so true. You have to. That's so crazy. You said that you have to.
Yes.
If not, that's what I was saying. I was gonna put a post. Can we enhance each other's craft? Are you too scared of what somebody else might be greater? Just saying, don't be afraid to pull somebody else's craft out. Like when you just said that. If I see your talent, let me help you.
Yes.
Let me. And you know that fell on me this morning. It's funny that you said that because it's time to help build and like really been. I had some ill feelings that you people got together and bought that building $1.3 million and we can't come together something for our kids to do or something for us to come together and say, well, this girl talk or she having her makeup classes, something like that. Like we have to come together at
You're
some
right.
point and say, and study, like I said, like, I don't want to help them. I don't want to work with them. But why not? It had to be at a point we had to let things go from child. Because people say, she made me mad. She hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
They did this. They did that.
Let it
but
go.
we had to let it go. Even to, just to come back what you said, even in front of the children. You have to watch what you say.
You do.
Because I have to tell my kids, did you hear me say anything like that? Did I act like that in front of
Yeah.
you? You know what I'm saying? Because we saying, well, why they don't like this one, or why we doing that. What are you saying in front of them? Because your actions speak louder than words. That's why I was saying you have to live that life. We have to pull out each other all the time. Get past how you feel about your sisters and say, I forgive you. I'm sorry, forgive me. Let's pull. We need to work together.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, God is giving that chain of connection too. Also.
Yes, absolutely, T. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Story.
Yes.
That's what he's doing.
And right. And I will say this. I will say this as a leader, especially if you are a
motivational speaker.
Yes. Be careful how you
come on.
boast about yourself, because sometimes you can tear somebody up and make them feel so low because you said, you're saying, I had this and I got this and I'm this and I'm that. What about the people that didn't grow up with a father, or didn't grow up with that, or didn't, you know what I'm saying, didn't come up, wealthy, or didn't have this, don't have this. I feel like we have to be careful with our words, because people really do need help. It's young women that's broken
completely,
and they feel like, well, I gotta have this, this, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Rosie, she just told me, you know what I'm saying, this and that and that and that and that. I feel like we have to be so careful how we approach people. I'm not saying be so what is the word I'm looking for?
Nonchalant.
No, I'm not saying be so soft where,
don't be a teddy bear, but
at the approachable.
Approachable. Wisdom.
Use wisdom.
Yeah,
everybody don't have wisdom. That's
no, they don't.
But you learn.
You
learn as you go, because like we were saying titles. I don't go around and say, oh, I'm Minister Jatori. I don't go everywhere I go be like, I got a clergy, you know what I'm saying, I'm Minister Jatori. No, but you know what I'm saying, with this walk, you learn. Like I say, I'll be honest, always honest. I haven't been perfect. I said and did some things, but I had to learn, and I had to pull back and say, now, because you do, God put a title. So titles matter, because if you are the CEO, I hold you better than an employee. You ain't got no business talking about your whole team.
Right.
If you have an issue, to pull them in the office. So I have to learn, as a minister, I ain't got no business being in certain places. I got the business saying certain things. I have no business having certain feelings.
Presentable.
So so you have to be reachable and teachable.
Yeah.
You have to be. You get what I'm saying? I have to say, okay, let me let this go.
Exactly.
That's part of sisterhood, saying, you hurt me.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm sorry because you forgive me. But come on, I need to grab back your hand.
Yes.
We need to hold hands. We need to come back on this, because we need to get on this train together.
Exactly.
Because like I say, it's a connection.
And it's a time and a place to do it, too.
It
definitely
is.
a time and a
It
place.
is.
Don't grab your sister
too soon if you ain't ready
in front of everybody.
That's right.
You hurt. Wait a minute. She ain't gonna receive nothing. You got
For real. Because it's a difference. It is.
Why would you do this in front of these people?
Right. Don't be hollering, telling something. You made it.
Don't do it.
You about to escalate the issue, man.
Yes.
It's a time
and
a place for
some
everything.
people might be going through something.
And you don't understand, and that's another thing. Even when you're empowering and things, sometimes we dibble and dabble in things where we don't realize that this situation may be connected to this person, to where you're dabbling in it and this person is hurt from it, and now I'm a part of this whole situation.
Yes,
And
you have to know.
You
You
don't
have to be wise.
You don't even understand it. What's going on? What's the root of the issue?
Have your own mind.
Yes, use wisdom.
For real.
You do.
Yes.
Yes.
Use your titles well.
Use your titles well.
Be wise with those.
Yes.
Wise,
Yes. Know that your title
And don't take them for granted.
Yes, and know that your title and whatever brand you hold, you need to respect it. Show some self-integrity and respect about yourself when you hold certain titles, because people are looking at you.
And it's okay to support other people that do what you do.
It's okay. Come together.
It's okay. I'm gonna help that sister. I bet you. Especially when you do hold a title, sometimes you can tell when somebody's a newbie. You be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? I can help her with that. I wonder if she knows.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
That don't happen.
It don't happen, but look, we motivate y'all. Listen.
Start it.
Guards down.
Don't
It's
be
okay
afraid.
to help somebody.
Let go.
Don't be afraid to make. You gotta understand, whatever you do, it comes right back around to you. So whenever you see somebody, like if they do the same thing you do, don't be afraid that, oh, she might be greater than me. No, because once you go help that sister, she gonna probably be great.
And I feel like
you gonna
reap what you
rise.
sow.
You gonna rise even more.
You reap
because
what you sow, too.
it's gonna come back around.
It's gonna come
Somebody
back
gonna
around.
help you.
Absolutely. So don't be afraid to help somebody. Leaders.
Be great.
Be
Yes.
great. You are called to be leaders.
And wear your crown.
And wear your crown. But we're out of here. Everybody say peace.
Peace.
Titles. With your title, don't afraid to be great. Don't let anyone stop you from being great. That's it. Just be great. Just whatever your title is. If you shining shoes, you be the best shoe shiner you can be. Period. I don't know how else to put it. Just be great. Don't let anybody stop you from being great. Don't worry about what anybody say about you. You just have to go out there, be great, do your thing. Peace.
All right. So what I have to say about titles is, whatever it is that you do, just know that it is what you want to do. Always do what your heart's desire is. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's legal. Let me start over.
That's cute.
Anyways, yeah. Make sure it is what you want to do, because trials do come and things do happen, and sometimes you get discouraged when you're trying to push forward. Different levels, you go through more difficulties. So if it's something that you really want to do and your heart is really in it, make sure that you stick to it. Don't give up, because when those hard times come and you know that it's your passion, you'll know by the way you continue to strive and stay consistent in whatever it is that you want to do. So whatever title you hold, do it well, do it great, and be you. Alrighty. Peace.
So we talked about titles today. So with titles, I want everybody to be encouraged, whatever area you in. Know who you are, know whose you are. Know for anything that you're doing that you don't have to stay in the same place for too long if that's not what you want. Know your worth. Always want to go to the next platform, take it higher in whatever you do, but always remember to pull each other out the best. Always find someone that you can say, look, I see what you got going on. I want to pull the best out you, and I want you to have great, and we can be great together, and make it be a domino effect, not just in your life, for the young girls that's coming up under you. Make them be great in whatever you do. Like I say, if you want to be a wife, be a wife. If you want to be a fiance, be a fiance, but never stay just where you at, and take your life and enjoy it. Know that your title can take you higher and then open more doors for you, and that you will have great favor with it also. Have a great day.
Today's topic was titles. For the leaders, I will say this: you are called to be a leader for a reason. So when things are starting to get tough, don't think that's not your calling, because you're chosen for a reason. So just stay strong. Know that you're gonna go through things. Just know that you can do it. Be great. Motivate somebody to be great. Pull leaderships out of those leaders, because that's who you're teaching. You're teaching other leaders as well. So don't forget, it's not gonna always be peaches and cream, but you are chosen for a reason. So leaders, let's lead. Okay? I'm out of here.